Hey guys, welcome back to Sow Love. I am in the garden today. This is the first day of spring, so happy spring to you guys. Um, so what I decided to do was actually compost my bed. So I'm putting cow manure, black cow, on my beds. Doing is I'm just going around to each bed, pulling out some plants that I might want to keep. So I'm putting some things in a pot. But for the most part, I'm clearing all the beds. So I showed you guys in my last garden tour that I had planted some different things. So in this bed is a citronella plant. So of course I'm leaving that, but I'm pulling the wood chips away, and I'm gonna put the black cow around there and then just gently put the wood chips back. So if you guys are doing well, thank you guys so much for joining me today, and let's get started. So I've already done this side. I'm just gonna push the wood chips back. And I was using a I was using my fork earlier, my fork rake, but I decided it might be a little bit better with my hands to get some of these smaller little areas or tight areas. And this also allows me to see what the soil is looking like. So the soil is looking really good. I'm seeing some lots of worms, which is always a good indication. Oh, let me tell you also about this new garden tool I got. I watched this other YouTuber named Plant Abundance, or his channel is named Plant Abundance, and he always speaks so highly about the Hori Hori. So I ordered one, and it is awesome. So it has a variegated edge. You can actually cut roots and things like that. This is a flat edge here, but it's awesome for digging. It's awesome for cutting through roots. I've been using as I've been pulling things up, because I am leaving some of the roots in the ground just to compost down and kind of feed the soil. Some things I am pulling out just because it was a little congested, but some things I'm pulling out, I'm just tucking in the corner and burying, so it'll compost down. But some things I am putting in a bucket, and it just depends on like if I notice any kind of insect damage on the roots or on the plants. Like there were some aphids that were on a lot of my brassicas. So some things I'm harvesting, some things I'm replanting in pots, and some things are going right to the compost bin. Some things I'm tossing. So but my point is that this Hori Hori has come in handy for what I'm doing today. So back to it. You guys comment below and tell me some of the things that you are planting in your garden. Like, what are you doing right now to get ready for spring? The growing season is fastly approaching. Here in Zone B, we had I think it got as low as, it was supposed to go into the like 33 or something like that last night, or 34, but I think it only went down to like 39. So what's the weather like in your area where you are? Comment below and tell me. So that's that citronella plant. Try to be careful around there. And the weeds, y'all, there aren't that many weeds, so this is doing pretty good so far. All right, going to get the black cow. So as you know, or as you may know, you never want to plant directly into wood chips. Wood chips do rob the soil of nitrogen. So do your best, if you have your beds covered with wood chips, to scrape a majority of it away before you do any compost. And of course you can put those back. And of course, one of the benefits of using black cow or wood chips is that it does great at retaining the moisture. So if I'm looking at this dirt, like, it's awesome. There's a little worm. But the moisture level is really, really good. There are two worms. So the moisture level is really, really good. And I think it also helps to create a really good environment for worms. So, but definitely don't plant into it. Gonna open up one more bag. So I'm putting about a good 2 to 3 inch layer of the blackkow on the bed, and then I'm just gonna pull it back. I think I'll use my pitchfork to do this. So when it's time to plant or transplant things into the garden, what I'll do, pull the wood chips back, dig a hole for my pot plant to go into, and I'll push the wood chips back over it. So that is the plan. I'm looking forward to seeing this garden really, really full. I know you guys are excited about yours as well. So that's it. So I'm not going to water it or anything because, like I said, the wood chips have done a really good job of retaining moisture in the beds. And I think we're expecting a little bit of rain later in the week, so I'll let nature take care of watering my beds. So now that the blackkow is nicely layered under the wood chips, I'm going to go ahead and spread my drip line. Put that back in place. And I'll probably end up adjusting this throughout the season. But definitely happy that it's down. It's going to save me a lot of time, and it'll also be a lot better for the plants being able to be bottom watered. All right, that looks pretty good. So I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys have gotten some sun today because it's so beautiful. I hope if you're in Zone B, like I am, it's a beautiful day. Birds are chirping, sky is blue. I don't see a cloud at all in the sky. So comment below and let me know what you're doing in your garden, what your chores are, what have you done, what do you have left to do, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.